Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, MBS of Saudi Arabia, is thought for his ambitious and transformative, imaginative, and prescient for Saudi Arabia. In addition to his lavish spending, his get entry to the big wealth of the Saudi royal-owned circle of relatives, subsidized through the country's $2 trillion sovereign wealth fund. The General Public Funding Fund, PIF, permits him to adopt extravagant initiatives and projects, how MBS spends his wealth. Mega initiatives neam a 500 de miliarde de dolari, do o metropolă futuristă care se construiește într-un teritoriu din Arabia Saudită, alimentată cu energie regenerabilă și plină de cutting edge, era like flying taxis, and all the line a linear city inside neon, with no motors or roads, specializing in sustainability, and superior urban residing Red Sea, venture a luxurious tourism destination, presenting islands resorts and sustainability-targeted developments, luxurious lifestyle actual property. Prince Mohammed is thought to very own a luxurious as French chateau, regularly defined as the maximum high-priced residence withinside the global, really well worth $300 million yacht. He owns the Serene, a 440-ton super yacht, really well worth over $500 million artwork. MBS reportedly purchased Leonardo da Vinci's portrait, Salvador Mundi, for $450 million. Global Investments through the PIMBS has invested in global tech corporations like Uber, Tesla, and diverse different ventures. Strengthening Saudi Arabia's international monetary have an effect on he is additionally targeted on diversifying the financial system far from oil, making an investment in sports activities and enjoyment and technology meetings with international leaders. Mark Zuckerberg. Prince Mohammed has met with Mark Zuckerberg to speak about potential investments and collaborations in ERA, and Saudi Arabia has shown hobby in virtual transformation and futuristic projects, making Silicon Valley and vital associate. Narendra Modi MBS has reinforced ties with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, specializing in electricity partnerships, and Change India is a large marketplace for Saudi oil, and their collaboration spans infrastructure protection and technology. Donald Trump. In the course of Trump's presidency, MBS had a near dating with him. The two labored on hands deals and strategic partnerships with inside the Middle East. Trump's go-to to Saudi Arabia in 2017 become marked through the signing of major agreements. Jeff Bezos, MBS, and Jeff Bezos have met to speak about business possibilities. However, their dating has been arguable, predicted collective fortune of over $1 trillion. Thank you to oil sales and possession of the oil business enterprise. Saudi Aramco, lifestyle members of the own circle of relatives, stay in lavish palaces, very own personal jets, luxurious motors and yachts, and host grand occasions have an effect on. Besides being wealthy, they manipulate lots of the country's politics and financial system. 2. Prince Al-Wed bin Tal. Prince Al-Wed is a billionaire investor and a member of the royal-owned circle of relatives' wealth. His investments in international corporations like City Organization and Twitter made him one of the global's richest guys, with an internet really well worth of 22 billion greenback. With inside the Beyond Lifestyle, he owns a 420-room palace in Riyadh, multiple personal jets, such as a custom Airbus A380, or even a personal island. He is additionally regarded for donating massive quantities of cash to charity. 3. The Al Jaff family. The Al Jaff family is certainly considered one among Saudi Arabia's wealthiest non-royal households. They have made their fortune through diverse groups, such as production and telecommunications wealth. Their wealth is predicted at 8 billion lifestyle. They choose a quieter, low-profile lifestyles in comparison to the royal-owned circle of relatives, however still revel in luxuries like mansions and personal collections of artwork. 4. Prince Sultan bin Mohammed Al Kabir. Prince Sultan founded Almarai, the biggest dairy business enterprise withinside the Middle East, and certainly considered one among the largest in the arena. Wealth, his fortune is predicted at 3.8 billion lifestyle. He makes a speciality of business, however lives a cushy lifestyles with get entry to luxurious houses and personal estates. 5. The bin Mafo owned circle of relatives. This owned circle of relatives gained their wealth through banking and actual property wealth. They're really well worth around 20 billion lifestyle. Whilst rich, they're regarded for assisting precise reasons like constructing